Breaking news coming in is that the permission has been granted for the 14-year-old survivor of rape to undergo an abortion to terminate the pregnancy. The panel of doctors has recommended that medical termination of pregnancy for the 14-year-old rape survivor is essential to her health. A plea by the parents of the 14-year-old in the Supreme Court had sought the granting of this permission for abortion, and it had paved the way for a huge debate on India's abortion laws. While the parents of the rape survivor claimed that bearing the child, the survivor would have to bear the stigma of being an unmarried mother. There were those who thought that the law allows abortion to be conducted up to 20 weeks, and in this case, it was 24 weeks. Abhishek is with us for more on this now. Abhishek, the medical team has cleared the way and granted permission for the abortion.
Well, yes, this seems like a modernist stand taken by the doctors. Obviously, within the framework of science and whatever medical studies they could. And in fact, the medical examination lasted more than a couple of hours at the Ahmedabad Civil Hospital's gynecology department, after which this decision has been taken by a 3-member panel of doctors. All this under the overall guidance of the Supreme Court. In fact, the court at least up to the High Court level were not really confident enough to take this call of forwarding the request to the doctors or a team of doctors to take a call whether this can be medically achieved. 2 psychiatrists of the panel had already made their recommendation that the girl is absolutely fit so far as her mental condition goes for the termination of pregnancy, which was forced upon her because of the rape committed by another doctor in her near her village in the
Yes.
North Gujarat district of Sabarkantha. And now, of course, the other doctors in the panel have also said that she is, apart from being mentally fit, physically fit as well to go for the medical termination of pregnancy. And so that has to happen tomorrow morning.
Abhishek, now, essentially, she was to be evaluated not just by a gynecologist, but also senior psychologists to understand whether or not she should be able to go ahead and get this MTP done at the stage of 24 weeks. And we understand that the entire panel has been unanimous in allowing this?
Well, yes, that's what we're hearing. It was a panel of 5 doctors, 2 of them psychiatrists and 3 of them from the gynecology department, and the psychiatrist had already screened her or interacted with her yesterday and come to the conclusion that she is absolutely fine with the decision of going ahead. In fact, she really wants it given the condition in which it was forced upon her and all that she has gone through. Despite that, she was absolutely fit because she herself wanted to go ahead with this medical termination rather, of the pregnancy. And now, of course, it has been found medically that she is physically fit as well, and that the fetus has
Stay on with us. Stay on with us, Abhishek. We are going across to the lawyer of the rape survivor. Anand Yagnik is with us. Mr. Yagnik, the medical team has granted the permission for the 14-year-old to go under the medical termination of pregnancy. If you can just tell us exactly what was discussed and what were the points that were put forth by this medical team.
As a matter of fact, formal announcement of permission by panel of doctors to terminate pregnancy is being awaited from the superintendent of Civil Hospital, Ahmedabad. This is unconfirmed news that we have been receiving from Civil Hospital, that the panel of doctors constituted by Supreme Court has agreed unanimously for termination of pregnancy of 14-year-old rape victim on her request.
So you haven't got the official intimation of this just yet?
Official intimation is being awaited, and that can only be given by the superintendent of Civil Hospital, Ahmedabad. However, this has been news from every quarter, and we welcome it. This is the historic decision, and Supreme Court, looking to the emergency and the seriousness of the situation, for the first time in 65 years has passed such positive order. And ultimately, it has culminated into agreement on the part of doctors to terminate pregnancy at such an advanced stage.
Now, therefore, Mr. Yagnik, as the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, in fact, allows the abortion up to 20 weeks of pregnancy, what exactly were the specific points made by the Supreme Court bench when they allowed this very unusual and path-breaking development to happen?
Well, the parents of the girl approached Supreme Court. They categorically stated that after rape was committed on the daughter, the doctor kept on threatening her and she did not disclose for about 3.5 months to 4 months. Therefore, they did not come to know that their daughter has been raped, one. Two, that they come from a socially and educationally backward community, almost illiterate, and they did not have any source of approaching the lawyers and resort to the remedies available to their daughter. Thereafter, they approached Sessions Court, from Sessions Court to High Court of Gujarat and High Court to Supreme Court. It took many weeks, for which girl cannot be held responsible. And Supreme Court, keeping in mind that this minor is a victim of rape, she doesn't want pregnancy, she wants to study. She wants to hold books in her hand and not the baby. Supreme Court passed this remarkable order, and ultimately it has yielded in agreement by the doctor. We welcome that.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Anand, the Agnik counsel for the rape survivor, speaking to us there and welcoming this development which has come through after the Supreme Court appointed team of doctors has given the go-ahead for the termination of pregnancy for the 14-year-old.